Tennessee Titans fans, I'm on vacation. I'm in the Smoky Mountains. Titans are on a bye week. New World Order for life. And so I've been watching football, stress-free, because, Titans ain't playing. Ain't got to suffer through that. What could possibly go wrong? Well, actually, today ended up being a pretty good day for Tennessee Titans. While they sit at home, mercifully giving us a week off, this ended up being a pretty good day for Tennessee Titans. Let me tell you why. The New York Jets defeated the Cleveland Browns. Let me go this way so you can see these mountains back here. What am I doing? You guys need to see the mountains. The New York Jets defeat the Cleveland Browns. They improved to 2-7, 2-8 on the season. But it's not just that. The Miami Dolphins. What? The Miami Dolphins defeat the Buffalo Bills. Whoop them. The Miami Dolphins. What? What are the Bills doing? The Dolphins beat the Bills. They get their third win of the season. They're not even in the consideration to be the number one pick right now. And somehow, some way, the Saints beat the Panthers, getting their second win of the season. So while the Titans are sitting at home, 1-8, bad season galore, they've become the number one overall pick in the draft once more for the second year in a row. Jets win, Dolphins win, Saints win. Great news for the Titans. Now, obviously, we're only at the halfway point of the season. We got a long way to go. The Titans have 8 games left. But, for right now, the Titans are setting in position to be the number one overall pick. We'll see how things go. There's a big part of me that wants to see the Titans win a couple of games. I know y'all are probably thinking, why in the world would you want the Titans to win some games? I want the Titans to win some games because I just want Cam Ward and these rookies to feel like they've done something and that they're getting somewhere. And getting a couple of wins, man, I don't know. I feel like that would be good. I feel like that would be good for these young guys. I know when we're fans and we see our team being so bad, we just want to lose and lose and lose so we can ensure that we have the highest pick possible. But I still think there would be a lot of merit in sneaking some wins somewhere. But I also get that it's complex because this would be a great year for the Titans to have the number one overall pick. I told you I'm on vacation. I'm in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. It's about to snow, I think. It's getting cold. Temperature's dropping out here. But, I've been watching college football too. College football as well this weekend. I watched Fernando Mendoza for Indiana, Ty Simpson for Alabama, the Oregon kid. You've got some quarterbacks in this upcoming class coming along. Now, why do I bring that up? Some of y'all think I'm about to be like, we need to draft one of them. No, some of y'all are the crazy ones saying that. No, for me, when I see those quarterbacks playing well, that's good news because if the Titans do end up with that number one pick, somebody might be wanting to trade up to get Mendoza, to get Ty Simpson, those are probably the top two, but maybe the Oregon kid. Like, you need good quarterback play so that teams are willing to get aggressive to try to trade up so that you can get a haul if you do have the number one pick. So I get it's complex. I do think there's merit in the Titans sneaking a couple wins for Cam Ward, for the rookies. But I also get this would be a great year because you drafted your quarterback last year. You got a lot of roster holes. You want more draft picks. This would be a great year for the Titans to end up with the first overall pick again. Because I'm looking at the Jets. Bro, the Jets who are sitting there with all of that draft capital that they built up last week by trading Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. Man, they need a quarterback there. Fernando Mendoza, Ty Simpson. Maybe they want to trade up to get one of those guys. I'll also say that, I don't know, the Saints, Jets, Dolphins, Browns. That's a team because, the Jets won today, but they beat the Browns. So the Browns have 2 wins. That's a team that we play at one point. That could be a very important game for the draft. We play the Saints at one point toward the end of the season. That could be a huge game for the draft. But I don't know those teams' schedules. But for them to pick up wins while the Titans are sitting at home taking the weekend off, that's good. That's good. That's good for draft purposes. Now, we'll see what the Titans are able to put together when they come back. Again, of course, I want to see them play better. I think it would be encouraging to see him get some wins, to see Cam Ward figure out how to get a couple of wins. I do think that would be good. But I also, it feels good to see us with the number 1 overall pick again, because we can trade back, we can get a haul, we can, make some serious noise in this upcoming draft. So we'll see. But this has been a good weekend, watching some college football, watching some quarterbacks play really well, so the teams might want to get aggressive in trading up, and then watching these other teams at the bottom where we are winning so that they can, I think, did the Giants win? The Giants would, no, I don't think the Giants won. I don't think the Giants won. I just want to add this. This has nothing to do with the Titans. It kind of does, because it's an AFC South team. Jacksonville Jaguars today. One of the all-time collapses I've seen. Right up there with what the Cardinals did against the Titans earlier this season. Fourth quarter meltdown, likes of which I haven't seen. Anyway, the Titans are off. I'll be out tomorrow. No two-tone talk tomorrow. But I appreciate you going back in here to watch a little more football. Rest, relax with the fam. But good weekend for the Titans, even though they're off. Good weekend for the Titans. And hey, I want to say this too. It was announced that the Titans parted ways with Quandre Diggs over this weekend. They've parted ways with Quandre Diggs, safety, veteran, who was here last year, and then we released him, and then we signed him back, and then he's been here this year. Good guy, good teammate, good player. I think this was the same type situation as what you dealt with Tyler Lockett recently, where there's just another young guy on the roster. With Tyler Lockett, it was like Lockett, we had Chimere DK ready to kind of take over that role. And so it was like, why does Tyler Lockett need to waste his time on this team when we have a young guy ready to do it? It's kind of that same thing with Quandre Diggs. Quandre Diggs, you've got Kevin Winston, third-round rookie who spent some time hurt, but now he's in the lineup. Of course you want to see what that kid can offer for the rest of the season. There's no need to keep Quandre Diggs around. And so I think when the Titans come back from this bye, I think they got Houston first. They're playing Houston. But for these last 8 games, of course, Cam Ward, but also we need to be looking out for Kevin Winston, who's going to be getting more time. Marcus Harris with Roger McCreary getting traded. Marcus Harris going to get more time. All these young guys. Let's keep seeing Cedric Gray play better. I've said all this a million times, but it's the truth. Win or lose, now we just want to see these young guys play better. The Titans currently have the number 1 overall pick in the draft. So I get wanting to lose. I get it. You want to lose. I do think there's merit in trying to win some, though. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be an interesting rest of the season. Tighten up. Bye.